10 years. What a ways to fly in the blink of an eye. No wonder you feel uprooted. God. So that's me, isn't it? Could have sworn I was taller by then. 17 looks good on me, huh? But why here again?
Oh my...
That's why.
Oh, I soaked myself. Kitty!
D?
Who else, Numbnuts?
Fucking hell, you scared the shit out of me! Get off!
You wish.
We're in a library!
Obviously. Never anywhere else, are you?
God, you're soaking.
It's called rain, genius.
So use an umbrella! No, get off! I don't want...
Oh, you love it. Aha! So, what are you working on today, then? Another love story that doesn't go anywhere?
No, just some shit poem. It's nothing important. Can I have my book back?
Nothing important? Oh, that's the actual shit. You only write things down if it means something to you.
Why do you think I failed chemistry?
Oh, you're hilarious. Where is it, then? I want to read it.
No, seriously, D, it's awful.
I'll be the judge of that. Is this it?
No, it's not.
God. A bit long, isn't it? Someone's got a lot to say on something.
Seriously, it's not ready.
Oh, hello. Looks an awful lot like a love poem to me.
So don't read it.
You need no forgiveness, for you are my rosary.
Please don't.
Siphoning all the
D.
times that we have known, I spiral your outline in the sunlight. All right, Shakespeare, calm down. Blah, blah, blah. Ship, blah, blah. What is this? Come to pour in my sheets. So saucy. I tug on the threads of you, and I am the one made naked. Oh, this better not be about Sarah.
Shut up, it's not.
Oh, fuck me. This is a really saucy. Christopher, you make me blush. I choke on the hem of your dress, my lips on yours. Oh my god, does that mean her vagina? I join you in your walls. Okay, definitely her vagina. Question. All about pussy power. You know me. So, I have to know, is he still giving her head in this line, or what? If he really means half this shit, he'd stay down there till he suffocated, you know? I say he, but I really mean you, so take note for the future, yeah? I would abandon the moon. Right. This is absolute slander against the OG lesbian icon, and I am not standing for it. Love is all I want. One light still on, and you would be all I see. Wearing my every scar for you to feel. And as hearts we go humbled.
Like I said, shit.
No, Kit, don't rip it off.
But it was, wasn't it? You wouldn't make so much fun if it weren't.
Kit, I make fun of you because it's good.
Delilah.
That last bit genuinely got me. About being humbled and sharing scars. Still, not really something we can do much anymore, is it?
How do you mean?
You know, how the whole applying to college shit crushes anything, quote unquote, bad out of you, right? Forces you to act all neurotypical and up yourself, so you can trick them into thinking you're better than everyone else, which is just...
No, I agree, but guess you have to do it though, right?
Wish I didn't. Just got out of my careers meeting. Absolutely soul-crushing. Don't even know if I want to go anymore, to be honest.
You're kidding. You've wanted to be a lawyer since...
No, my mom's wanted me to be a lawyer. There's a difference.
But you've built your life around it, haven't you? You're, I don't know, probably just anxious.
Wow, because that's new.
You know what I mean.
I always do, Kitty. I'm only being a shit because it means you'll stick around longer to care.
Does that apply if you're a shit all the time?
Why do you think that is? Hey, don't get too pleased with yourself. I'll be shooting off soon to be just another corporate slave, and that'll mean you, as a Dumbo creative, will fall wildly out of love with our friendship.
Nah, Never.
It's alright for you, though, isn't it? You can do whatever you want as a writer, but me? Just thinking about buying all those textbooks makes me want to jump out of a plane.
A little bit drastic.
I just don't want to commit to something I'm scared isn't what I adore. Fuck even knows what that is, but I know it isn't this.
Maybe you just need a gap year or something.
I think my mom would actually crucify me if I said I was deferring on Harvard. I wish she was more like yours. She actually encourages me.
Yeah, to drink as well as paint.
Point being? But, no, I don't think a gap year would cut it. I think I need a gap life, really.
Huh?
I mean, nothing to do with any of it. At all. You know?
Do I?
Be surprised if you didn't, with your head always up in the clouds. I wish I could drift and not ever have to think about life or where I'm supposed to have said I'm going to God knows how many relatives. I want to find out how the sun rises on the other side of the world and if the stars mean the same thing to me there as they do here. I'm so up for just pushing my luck if it would mean doing things my way.
Oh, yeah?
Believe me, Kitty, I'd get on a plane tomorrow if I could afford a ticket. And I'd go as far away as I could and just hope. Walk through mountains only owning myself and raise an empty to all the memories I could make. I could stay so high with nothing but heaven in my headlights and they'd lead me on to the next world and the next. Going nowhere but on to tomorrow. Inhibitions released. Rain on my skin. The rest still unwritten. Everything meaning nothing and nothing meaning everything. Don't you wish the same sometimes?
Always. You know I do. Never really been all that different, have we? All I do is write stories that never go anywhere. Only talking about stupid, far-off romantic things. And you inhabit them. You're what makes them real.
Who's to say they're not real without me? I think that's what's so great about you, Kit. To anyone else, they're stupid and far off, but to you, they're everything.
Nothing meaning everything.
Exactly. Just a shame the world puts so little stock in what people feel and how they share it. I mean, did I tell you I thought about applying to art school?
What?
Only thought. Fell out of love with the idea pretty quickly, though.
How come?
Oh, I don't know. It just seemed too similar to all my other options.
Really?
Just too regimented, which is literally the opposite of what art is meant to be. It's about the soul, how the universe has shaped it to respond to itself. I just... You know what I mean, yeah?
Sorta. Yeah.
You can pour everything you are into a piece about abuse or personal loss or the one you love more than anything, but if you don't justify it by being, I don't know, aesthetically pleasing enough or within the set of machinations of a particular movement, you're seen as shallow or subpar as an artist. It just infuriates me that oh God, I don't know, that the walls of emotion are like paper, and the world does nothing but break them down.
Well, even if paper is knocked down, it can be carried on the wind. And when it's gone, nobody will ever remember it was part of something that was broken. It's its own piece now.
Oh, fuck off, you artsy prick. Just once, I thought I'd outdone you for a metaphor.
Sorry. Suppose I can't do anything without trying to be clever.
You are clever, Kitty. You just have a habit of making things sound ridiculously over-romantic.
I don't try to.
Never were good at lying. I don't mind it, though.
The lying or the romantic shit?
Let's go with both.
Suppose you're a lot like the paper, aren't you?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, wanted to drift away on the wind. Can't help but imagine where you'd end up.
Doubt even God knows where I'd be going if I could. Tokyo, Berlin, Paris, Cumbria.
Why Cumbria?
Well, you grew up in it!
Oh, shut up. I never sounded like that.
You did when you first got here.
Lies. Absolute lies. No, but really, Cumbria?
Well, you always told me all about the lakes, the mountains, every rock and fairy ring. How can I not want to see what made you like you are?
Like what?
You know what. Guess I just always dreamed of going, but never have. Maybe someday, yeah?
You should add it to the bucket list.
Oh, God. Haven't heard of anyone who's had one of those since we were kids.
I have one.
Well, of course you do. Maybe you're right, though.
Obviously.
Shut up. What you got on yours, then?
Only one thing so far. Not much else seemed very important, I guess.
Only one? How long have you been keeping it?
I want to say 10, 11 years?
Jesus. Can I see what it is?
Yeah, if you want.
Aw, what a cute little crane.
Yeah, Mom made it for me.
Family heirloom, eh?
Not quite.
Where's this bucket list, then?
Oh, on the wing, just there. Don't judge. It's kinda stupid.
Not at all. It's very sweet. Very you. Pretty obscure dream, but if anybody can touch the sun, it would be you. Oh my God, are you blushing?
Shut up.
Oh, Kitty, such a sweetheart.
No.
Come here. Give me a hug, you big loser. Kit, can I just say...
No, don't. Whatever you're about to say about how I'm your best friend and you love me so much, just don't. I already know.
Didn't realize I was so easy to read.
Like a picture from a book when we were kids.
Suppose it has been that long, hasn't it?
Far too long if you ask me.
Well, nobody did, so fuck you.
Love you too.
As if I could forget.
Fuck off. By the way, is your arm okay now?
Mostly. It's still a bit sore if I touch it, but I try not to. Teachers haven't really noticed, so it's fine.
Your mom gave you a bit of a hard time about it though, didn't she?
Yeah, a bit. Said if I wanted to do my legs, she'd buy me a wax strips. And moved my dad's shaving kit out of the bathroom. Don't think he knows why, but it's a little tense sometimes at dinner.
Sorry you have to...
Kit, don't. It's my own fault.
Dee, it's not your fault.
Let go, it hurts.
Fuck, sorry. Dee, look at me. Delilah!
You're the only one I've talked to about it. Isn't that enough?
It'll be enough when I know you're alright.
I am!
You're unhappy, and if you weren't, this wouldn't have happened.
Everyone's unhappy these days.
I know. Why do you think I write so many shitty poems about what does make me happy? I need a constant supply because I know how quickly you burn through them.
What?
I always write things for you, because I know you like them.
Oh, stop it.
No, I'm serious. You rip them to shit in front of me, but you have fun when you do, right? And sometimes they actually resonate with you, and you do that smile you think nobody can see because it's only in your eyes, but I've known you long enough to recognize it. That's why I didn't really want you to read that one just now because it wasn't ready for...
Me? Wait, was that about me?
Not necessarily, but it was, for you.
You really are a shit liar. Can I have it?
Have what?
The poem, if you don't mind.
Oh, I ripped it up, didn't I?
Yeah, you kinda did.
Yeah, sorry. Well, it's on the floor if you really want it.
Nah, I'm good. I'll let you give me a nice, unripped copy.
It's not finished anyway. You can have it when it is.
Thank you, Kitty. I'm sure I'll love it.
What was that for?
Does it have to be for anything?
I don't know, I just...
Oh, lighten up, you fucking virgin.
Hey, fuck you.
All in good time.
Fuck off.
You're so easy. Anyway, I know you prefer Sarah.
That is just not true.
Yeah, Sure. Bet you're gonna miss her when school ends.
Not like nobody keeps in touch.
Suppose so.
I'll miss lots of people.
I won't.
I'll miss you.
Yeah, obviously.
Especially if you went so far away. I'd miss you more than anything. Don't know what I'd do if I ran into shit and you weren't there.
I'd always be there for you, Kit, and you know it.
Yeah, I do know,
And
but...
think of all the poems you could write about it.
Alright, if you don't want me to be nice to you.
I'm kidding!
I really would miss you, Dee.
I'd miss you more.
That a challenge?
Maybe. What?
Nothing.
Seriously, what?
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000
you're
miles
not
away,
doing
but girl,
this.
tonight you look so pretty.
People
Yes,
are
you do.
Looking!
Times Square
No,
can't shine
no,
as
no,
bright
no.
as you.
I'm not dancing with you!
I swear it's true.
Kitty, get off!
Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right there if you get lonely.
sin,
Give
not a
this song
sin.
another listen.
You're so
Close your
lame.
eyes. Listen to my voice, it's my disguise.
Okay, chorus,
I'm
chorus,
by
chorus,
your
chorus.
side. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. What you do to me.
Shit! Librarian's coming.
Wait, Dee.
Kitty, I love you, but you're not worth detention.
God, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. Here, give me your hand. Let's get you up. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I don't know. I've never been asked that before.
Sorry, what?
Kid, what are you doing?
I'm just talking to...
Talking to who? There's nobody there, you idiot.
But...
Come on, before she catches us.
One moment can bring you to your knees. I do not understand how this could have... Oh, but only a hollow man knows everything and lives in insignificance, like a crater on the surface of the moon, coring out my heart. Yet I did not know mine could beat. My chest is heavy. I hear the drums. What have you done to me? More than see me, you touch me, throw me. Why am I so affected? I have seen worlds live and die, and one moment so easily forgotten has made me forget myself. These eyes, emissaries to the stars, have seen yours and thus put my light to shame. These hands... No, it's not the same. Come back, touch me again, touch... What is this? This feeling, this pain, a pain in my chest, this is feeling. This is what they are. Only mortals give in to grief, and he has made me like him. He has made me. Your paper heart upon the floor, crumpled small and ripped apart, yet it is yours. I see the fingerprints, the ink that stained your hand and mine. Your name here at the bottom. Kit. With love. Your Kit. It is said we feel cold when we lose our hearts, and yet I am warm. It feels... The situation needs no words, yet I have so many. Is this what mankind calls love? I did not know I was capable of asking. A vacuous existence permits no answers nor questions for want of them. What heaviness it is, the burden of a full heart. Till now I have, of necessity, merely relied on informed imagination. But how could I imagine living every day as if with lead in my veins and brain? How vulnerable I feel. Yet I am duty-bound. No warmth, nor veins, nor brain deny me that. You have your book of stories. I have mine of names. I must put you aside. I must. Miranda Holloway. No. No. No, go away. I said go away! Go away! It was foolish to believe I could live in such a fantasy. But I have learned every word of yours by heart. Each line weighs it further, and in so little time I have sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Like Icarus. Would that you could meet me here, and we would open the universe. Perhaps for me these are not dreams, but it would be cruel for you to know that. For your fantasies, Kit. I am so sorry to have to break them. You cannot know how long I have prolonged this, but sooner or later, the real world was always going to hit you like a car crash. One moment can bring you to your knees. That same moment can lift you off your feet. I only wish I knew which is more unkind. Thomas McKinley.
Been wondering what time you bothered showing up. You have any idea what chicken shit hospital food is, eh? Worse than whatever you've got in store for me, I'll tell you that much. Alright, no need to look so miserable, love. It's only a joke. Then again, I don't suppose you really know what they are. Don't tell me I spend all my life waiting to meet you, and in the end you're just some dull-eyed hussy who won't even humour a lonely old man by being punctual. Or even smiling, for that matter.
Lonely?
We all are, once we reach a certain age.
Yes, I think I understand that feeling.
Didn't imagine you could feel.
No more did I. I had been alone so long I didn't even know that I was lonely. Just for a moment, that is to say, meaning Well, I don't know what I mean.
More of a conundrum than I thought you'd be.
I agree.
Is that right?
I never presume to feel, to understand. I follow the names in my book and bring them to the other side, but never with me. Now I see that I am alone, but I did not feel it until I felt another. A man touched me years ago, and ever since I am undone.
That's meant for you, sweetheart.
I am tired of it. I want it gone. He has made me human, and I am exposed.
But you can't selectively numb feeling. If you try to numb vulnerability, you also numb joy, happiness, connection.
I was numb, and I was happy.
Can't have both of those, dearie. Trust me on that.
I want to know who writes this, whose hand describes names and times. I know every book that was ever written, know every man and woman who wrote them, and all have passed into my arms. But this I do not understand. This feeling. It is an unknown water I can neither wade nor tread, and I wonder that any of you can find joy in it at all.
Sometimes it's all we have. But if we want the rewards of being loved, we must first submit ourselves to the mortifying ordeal of being known.
Nobody knows me.
On the contrary, it's because we all know you that we love each other.
I wish someone loved me.
We all do.
Are you loved?
Enough. You walk by all the other doors on this ward. What do you see? Colour in every room. Flowers, cards, children, balloons, maybe chocolate wrappers sometimes. A vacant vibrancy, as I understand it. All show and no meaning. Humouring the ancients before they die and you get what's left behind.
Like these.
Those? Yes, I suppose.
What are they? Such small trees.
They're Sunny's love. Sunflowers.
Sunflowers.
Taken a liking, have you?
They're so big. Bright.
Stone dead is what they are. Nurses have tried to take him away for weeks, but I won't have it. I've only ever been given sunflowers my whole life. Because my husband knew they were my favourite. He was a useless git who couldn't change a light bulb to save his life. But he was the light of mine. These were the last ones he gave me. And I'm not letting some poor underpaid sister take them out unless it's me with them. Once young and soft, now more cracked than the Mona Bloody Lisa. But I don't mind. There's still some real beauty about dead flowers. And I'm no different. I'll always be a looker. But just look at all the tubes they stick me with. Like a damn hamster cage with all these connections and compartments. I suppose it's the very human obsession to prolong life as much as we can. But sometimes it's as pointless as trying to get these sunnies back into bloom.
How can you be alone and still so happy?
You really don't have any idea, do you?
How can I?
Feelings and time warp and change with one another. But if I'm honest, time doesn't really mean anything. For instance, you can meet someone tomorrow who has better intentions for you than someone you've known for years. That's what life's really about, after all.
I see that now. But it doesn't hurt any less.
You'll have to get used to that, if this really is love.
It's been 4 years since that day. How long will it take for this part to end?
Oh, it won't.
What?
Like life, it's a circle. A dance. some say.
If this is a dance, I hate the steps.
You've just never had a partner. And you're very foolish if you've never noticed how everything in the world is like this. Every year, all the flowers seem to die in winter. But by spring, they're always full again. Snow turns to rain, like hurt turns to tears. But nothing good can come forth without rain to nourish it. No joy can come without first being sad to know what joy is. I'm yet to be made sad, because my dead flowers still make me smile. They remind me I was loved, and that is enough. Don't you have anything like that?
This poem. He mentions me by name.
Ooh, sounds exotic. Here we are, and you take this. Oh, the way he writes is like music.
The only kind I would dance to.
Perhaps you need only ask.
Is it as easy as that?
It's never easy. But in the end, isn't it all worth it?
Isn't it?
I can't be the one to tell you that. You keep that, Sonny, eh?
Keep it.
I don't imagine you... I don't imagine you remember many faces or lives. But maybe you'll remember mine. Who's after me then?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, don't be like that. I'll be dead in a jiffy. Come on, indulgent old man.
Miranda Holloway.
No. Oh, don't you dare. There was never a sweeter woman in the whole fucking town.
I have to. It's
What? It's written, is it?
plainly so.
Think of her boy. Poor Kit's only just graduated and...
I do think of him. He's the only thing I do.
What?
Her name has been blazoned on every page for years, but if I... He could never love me if I...
You mean to say...
Can't do it. But I have to. The book won't stop.
Oh, fuck the book. You don't know who writes it, so why should you take orders from them? Learn to live a little.
I don't know how.
I mean, I don't have the answers to everything. I just want to do what's right.
How do we know what that is?
We never know. It's only what we feel.
But feeling is so hard.
I know. That's what makes it worthwhile. But I like to celebrate my personal victories, because no one else knows what it took to accomplish them. Perhaps you'll be the same. Get rid of it, and never think of it again. I didn't think you would have feared anything.
I fear the unknown.
Very human of you. Would you like to hold my hand, dearie?
I can't.
Can't or won't?
I want to. I do.
Kit touched you, did he? He managed it, somehow.
He did. And even his softest finger is stronger than gravity. Do you still wish to come with me?
I do. Just give us a moment. Final bickie for the road, eh?
It's strange. You make me want to smile.
That better be what Bertie says when I see him again.
He will. He's been waiting too long to say it.
Do you know anything about where I'm going?
It's for you to know when you get there.
You make it sound like an adventure.
It's the least I could do.
You're not so bad, you. In the end.
Falling Birds. Act 2. The Kiss. Written and directed by Elizabeth Plant of Nettle Hunt Productions. Here, KIT HOLLOWAY is played by RambunctiousVA. DELILAH King is played by Elizabeth Harrell. The Moon is played by Elizabeth Plant. And Thomas McKinley is played by Elliot Somerfield. We all live in the magic of every day. Don't be afraid to touch the sun.